this demo today, we'll be showing you the process in which a user can link a Unity object to Motive and how that process is improved through our Capstone project. Let's start off by using the current approach to tagging objects, the Motive web editor. Using the web editor, we'll create a catalog called items. And from there, we'll create two assets, Sword 1 and Sword 2, which are game objects in a Unity scene. Now that we've added these objects, we need to tag those game objects with a Motive script that will allow us to add Motive functionality to these swords. And so now we need to drag the script onto the object and give it the asset name. As you can probably tell, this process can be very arduous when there are hundreds of game objects in a scene. We aim to improve this process by allowing users to walk around a virtual reality scene and tag objects around them, automatically attaching the Motive script to the object and adding them to a catalog. Now let's take a look at the streamlined process using our editor extension. Through the Motive Hub, we can log into our Motive accounts. Users are authenticated when logging in, and their credentials are encrypted to ensure secure login. Once logged in, you can specify the project that you're working on, and from there, your list of catalogs will populate. With the editor extension, you can perform operations such as rename or delete catalogs, and make changes to assets just like in the web editor. As you can see, we've just created a catalog called Bob's Items, and it appears in the list of catalogs in our project. Now the next step is to throw in our headset and find Sword 1 and Sword 2 for Bob. This is where the VR component of our project happens. During every frame, a ray is shot in the direction of the camera. Since it uses a physics engine, we can interact with objects that the ray hits. And once objects are hit, we can check to see if we've tagged this object before. If it's untagged, it appears as green, and if it's tagged, it appears as red. By using our VR remote, we can tag these objects as we walk along a scene. Just up ahead is a sword that we wanted to add to Bob's items. Once we get within range of the sword, we'll use our remote to tag it. The list of tagged objects can be seen using a GUI panel. You can manually remove tagged objects using the buttons on the panel, as well as teleport to them. Now that we've tagged the sword as the game object PF Sword 1, we took the headset off and opened up the editor extension. The final step now is to upload it to our catalog. We can verify the success of the upload by checking the web editor and opening up Bob's items there. As you can see, the editor extension successfully added the sword to the catalog. When comparing the two methods of tagging, it is much easier and more efficient to tag objects this way than to manually add objects. Now that Motive has a reference to the sword, you can design scripts through the web editor to make it interactable. In the future, we'd like to add the ability to fly around the scene to find objects even faster, as well as upload objects to catalogs straight from VR. We've definitely had a lot of fun making this, and learned a lot of things along the way. A product like this has a lot of room to grow, and we're glad to have realized some of its potential with our Capstone project. That concludes our video demonstration of our Capstone project. Thank you for watching.